The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
2nd and 8 coming up. Looking to throw. Watson. Under pressure now. Watson, and down he goes. Javon Kinlaw, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. They'll roll him out right. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now, standing just about on his own goal line. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Taylor now to return it. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty... The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way locked in really well.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. To throw is Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Kevin Pierre-Louis able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. And Marshall's got it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Flushed out right. Shifts free at the 15. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On 2nd down. It's Taylor, pushes him over, and he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's caught. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Colts have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. This one now, Charles, you'd have to think all but over.
I would agree with that because this offensive line, they've been physical from the first snap of the game, and it's taken a toll on this defense. And it was never more evident than on that play right there. They continue to move the line of scrimmage forward, and they open up enough space there to get their guy into the end zone.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This taken in at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Out comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
On first down, it's Watson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. The Texans on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Watson. And that will be incomplete as well.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with a football. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. They'll run on first down. Taylor. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 99 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They'll run here with Taylor. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. Jackson. Touchdown Colts. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
Lutz good on the extra point, and it is 28-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And now out comes Houston. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Watson's throw into the hands of Cobb. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. And we are inside of 2 minutes left. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. From the 50, it's Watson. He's got it to Collins, complete. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, 50 yards. And the Texans are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Here's 2nd and 10. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Looking for his big receiver, Marshall. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Jackson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. The quick feet by Jackson. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble.
He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead. This is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. They go play action now. Jackson looking for the end zone. And that ball incomplete. He couldn't work free from his defender, and now it's 3rd down. Play action. Now Jackson. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gronkowski. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as
he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Brandon Marshall there to make the grab, and the Colts are able to grow their lead.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Watson. He'll drop this down to Johnson underneath. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
One last throw here for Watson. Yeah, that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.